Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with episode number 3 here in Russia. Um, yeah, I may or may not have missed last episode in China or in Japan. Yeah, in Japan. I may or may not have missed that episode. But yeah, I may have crashed on the third turn at the first lap. So I may have absolutely skipped that entire race. So yeah, I may have completely skipped that race. Didn't really want to do it at all. But yeah, we're back here in Russia. This is a huge track, pretty fun. But we did have a very not big incident. We had a little bit of an issue that we had to overcome. There was a problem with qualifying. You could easily cut one of the turns. I can't remember which one it was. We figured out which one, or we figured out a solution. We could make it strict qualifying, regular race. So to do that, I had to start a new lobby, and with starting a new lobby, it's a little confusing. So whatever tires we had to start on this lobby, we had to go to the other lobby, and it's a mess. But we didn't want to do the race on strict because it's stupid and inconsistent. So we want to keep doing the regular race. That's Scorp. Putting in his lap here is Timothy Tuma. Timmy Tuna. He's doing his final lap here in the dying seconds of qualifying. As you can see, he just makes up a tenth. Maybe 2/10. Sorry. Maybe 2/10 coming out from the last turn. No, so he makes up about a 1.5 tenths and goes purple. Vintage Timmy Tuna. What can I tell you? So yeah, from here on end, we go to the second part of the race, which or we go to the other lobby, which is the race. I'm sorry for being confusing. I had to just fix something really quickly. But yeah, so we make our way to the end of short qualifying, all the way to the beginning of the race. And the race was pretty interesting. Okay, yeah. So Timmy Tuna pole, then Scorp, Johnny, Job, Lab, Brute, and Stan made their way down the grid this time. They're usually above Lab and I, but Vintage me in 8th place, and then Okiki, I think that's how you pronounce it, is in dead last. Keep in mind, I had ultra soft tires, and I may or may not have used hypersofts in the race by accident. It's kind of screwed up, but it's whatever. It was an accident, honestly. It was a serious accident. But yeah. Going into the race, I don't think we really had any plans. We did quite literally 0 laps of practice. Okay, so we're here in the grid. Quite beautiful. We're getting ready for the formation lap. This is intense. We skip right into the starting grid. So we're on the 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. It's a decent start. I shift up to second immediately because I'm way too used to this Assetto Corsa when you have to shift right before you start. We're going to try to make some moves on Stanny. See how that works out for us. Do we make up a place? I think we do go around the outside of Stan. I don't know if it sticks though. I think he may come back at us after. But here's Scorp's POV with Timmy into turn 1. Timmy has to go wide or else they would have boom, made some contact, which would have not been fun. Job and Brood on the first lap were feisty as he slices Brood's wing off, or Brood slices his own wing off. I don't know. Brood never sent his camera angle for an incident in this race. Very suspicious, but I won't say anything. I'm just memeing around. But yeah, going into these turns, they were absolutely feisty. I think they wanted to kill each other quite literally, thanks to Austria. I don't even know if anything happened in Japan. I didn't even not pay attention. I was literally just talking with Lab after. It was a double DNF, I'm pretty sure, for us, by the way, in Japan, if you were wondering. The standings will be at the end of the video. And look at them. They're absolutely side by side for the entire second half of the race. And then right here, Job does a nice move up the inside. And he gets spun around. Was it from me? No. Did I help the situation? No, not really. I mean, it was somewhat my fault. If you look here, you know, I try to avoid, because
Tripaloski, 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 Harbastosovki, Adidas Krasovki.
And then Brute, I don't know. It's really confusing. We concluded as a racing incident. No one really got a penalty from it. But yeah. We're still waiting on Brute's camera for that, though. Still waiting for it. We never got it. But it's whatever. So going on to lap 2 here. We go around the outsider Brute after making some decent contact with him. So yeah, I'm trying to fly here. Trying to go as quick as I possibly can. May make up some spots from 5th to from 8th to 5th. I don't remember where lap qualified. Was it 5th? Because 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, he qualified 5th, so he went up one position, which is pretty cool. And now we're out to lap 5. And yeah, I'm a little confused. Don't worry, it's whatever. Just keep going. Lap 5. This is the Johnny's POV. Stan's trying to go around the outside of him, and then up the inside of him, which he does successfully. And then there's us. Hey, we're on the back of them, which was pretty fascinating. That happened. I think we were on lap 3, right? And then we jumped to lap 5. I don't know if they I don't know. I got a little confused there. Why we're in 6th. Whatever. So yeah, that all happened. And we're just cooling it here. Now we're gonna try to overtake Johnny. We're trying to catch Johnny. Johnny's trying to catch Stan. It's quite a long list of things going on here. Lap 5. It was a very interesting start of the race. The second half might have been the most boring thing, and we do a semi-terrible overtake right there up the inside. That was quite... At the time, that was probably the sickest move I've ever done in my entire life, I thought. Looking back at it, it's a little fishy. This turn, we could not nail the entire weekend, or the entire race. It was terrible. This is back on Johnny's point of view. He's going to try and overtake us on the straight using DRS. He's going to flip it up into overtake and rich as he slaps open DRS, and he is going to quite easily zoom right past us. And yeah, I don't think we make... Yeah, he doesn't cut it, but he takes the escape route around turn 1. Like Timmy did at the beginning of the race to avoid an incident, which makes sense. And I think here we're gonna, we're gonna go up the inside of Johnny, and we're gonna go a little wide after that. We kept doing that all race. I kept doing that all race. Listening. Oh, and yeah, and Lab killed himself again. So this is the 4th race in a row now. I think he died. Except for Austria. I think it was Austria, no one retired. It was Brazil. Whatever. It's too many for us. We're back onto lap 6 here, where we're absolutely scrapping it out, me and Johnny. Like I said, Johnny was not a happy man. I think he was here. He kind of flipped. Because I had to edit the video, right? So I heard him talking. It's kind of cheesed at me. So, Johnny, if you're watching this, please, if you wish, DM me on Discord. Talk it out. Be like, listen, dude, you're an idiot. Don't do this. Or, listen, dude, it was just whatever. But DM me if you want. Just be like, listen, you can have a conversation with the race if you want. I don't know. It's up to you. Love you. And Job goes up the middle of all of us. And he gets the worst out of it as he tries to make an overtake. Which is unfortunate for him. He had a disturbing race. The entire race, he had a disturbing race. It was pretty bad for him. But we're back onto Johnny's POV as he's behind us. He, me and him, or him and I, had a pretty close battle. I mean, if you want to call it a clean or dirty battle, I guess, yeah, you're right. It could be dirty. It could have been clean. But either way, we actually had a nice battle. At least in my point of view, it was quite fun. I don't think any of us got damage from it. I don't think I gave him damage, and he did not give me damage. The only thing that happened is that we slowed, or I slowed him, I guess you could say. He didn't really slow me. But yeah, it was fun, and we are in 4th and 5th. So I mean, I don't know what to say. I guess his teammates in 2nd. Yeah, I guess he could have went to 3rd, and then maybe 2nd place. But yeah, Johnny goes up our inside, and then he logs up terribly. And I just re-overtake the position, and I still go wide somehow with a huge running kick up, and we're up into lap 8 here, where he finally catches up again. Not really finally, he just catches up again. Uses DRS once again to just sweep past us, and I'm still on his slipstream. I'm saying no. Do I launch up his inside? No, I do not launch up in his inside. But once again, he does go wide through the turn. I don't know if that's my fault again. Once again, please DM me and let me know. And then here I tried to miss hitting him. I was about to hit him, and I absolutely smack my front wing. And then here into lap 9, you can just see the amount of time that I was losing. Everyone was passing me, which was terrible. But yeah, I had to. I tried to avoid the incident as much as I could, and it costed me. So yeah, that sucked. Major. That was trash. But yeah, we're going for our pit stop here. Onto the Ultra Softs, which was kind of beautiful. And from this point out, nothing happens. Absolutely nothing happens. I don't know how much I cut. For me, at least, nothing happens. And it sucks. It actually did suck. Yeah, it actually sucked. And yeah, see, we're on to lap 27 here, because seriously nothing happened. It was a boring end of the race, at least for me. I don't know if no one really else had a battle, because I looked at the map. Look, everybody's spread out. The only one that had a battle, sorry about that. The only one that had a battle was Timmy and Brood, but other than that, it was really, really, really spread apart by everybody. But yeah, Timmy's gonna come across the line here, and he is going to win the Russian Grand Prix. But Job is actually for the first time not in 2nd place or 3rd place, or even 4th place, I think, for that matter. Oh yeah, he retired. Oh my God, how did I not? Whatever. It was a pretty boring second half of the race. I'm sorry if you're thinking that there's gonna be more than this. It's only a 15-minute video this week. But yeah, as you can see, Timmy is the winner again. When I show the standings, he is absolutely climbing. Him and Ferrari, they're climbing. Haas makes it onto the podium, as well as Force India. Honestly, they joined quite late to the season. Force India. It's gonna be a hectic season too. Where is Job? Yeah, Job retires, and these are the standings, ladies and gentlemen. Next race is Canada, February 17th. Look out for that. Haas is in 1st. Alfa Romeo Sauber is in 2nd. Ferrari is right there. McLaren is still cooling in 4th, and then Renault, Force India, Toro Rosso. So you got Job leading, then Stan, then Lab, then Brood, then Timmy, then me. Hey. Other than that, guys, see you in the next episode. Peace.